Hi, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. So today we're going to plan together for the week beginning the 12th through to the 18th, but instead of just the initial plans, I have been filming throughout the week, and as part of that I also planned for the 19th to the 25th. So let's go back to whenever I was initially planning for this week, which is the part you normally just see, the setup and the initial plans, and I'm going to do the theme of self-care. This is a self-care washi from Monsterz Co. It's beautiful. I love the purples. I also have some doodle headers that are extras. And as well as that, I have some of the sticky note sheets. I ended up actually with 2 of them where I've used bits and pieces of some of them. So I might as well use them because they go with this kit. And then of course we have the kit itself. So I have the Hobonichi Cousin kit, and this was when there was only 2 sheets. You didn't have the extra sheet. So page 1 has the full boxes, page 2 has some functional boxes and some deco, but actually I still have the mini kit ones. She calls it a mini kit, but it's a standard for 7x9 planners, and I have the full boxes from it, so I have plenty to work with and I figured I might as well use them. I didn't use these last year. And then I'm going to be using number 805 Wisteria from the Zig Clean Colour Dots, and I'll be writing with the Zebra Sarasa in blue black, and this is the Grand Barrel, one of my favourite pens that I own. So let's get started as usual with putting the top part in with the dates, the sidebar and the bottom, and then we can get in the initial plans for the week.
It's a hard thing to know that your soul will stay hollow. Even if I know that nothing lasts forever, it's not easy to let go. Can you love me again? Can things ever be the same? All I do is see things slipping through my fingers when he turns and walks away. Yes, there he goes. There he goes. All the things I wanna say, and maybe he'll listen someday. I know it is not enough to say I'm sorry. Didn't beg him to stay, so there he goes. There he goes. Yes, there he goes. There he goes. Yes, there he goes.
There we are, I have the main layout down. I chose self-care as an alternative to Valentine's Day, just to do something different, but it actually worked out in 2 ways that I didn't foresee, because I had a self-care week this week because I was actually given a sick line from the doctor. I was told to, I rang up to talk about something and I was told I had to take 4 weeks out of work. So I used this little doctor, it's really cute, from the Take Care range from Hubman and Chubgirl, rather than doing my usual Monday to Friday label of what hours I work. And then the rest of it is just different stuff from within the kit. So yeah, I chose to have a self-care week. I would have loved to have went and got a facial and, done that level of self-care. I'm just showing you my little mind map. That's February sticker is from Planner Monkey Co. Yes, I would have done all those little treats, but I just don't really have the money. So I just did self-care in a way of planning my memory planner for last year, getting caught up and chilling out. I'm showing you here that the full box size for the standard works really well. It doesn't cover the whole box, it still shows the time, but that doesn't bother me. So just in case you were interested, because I know I normally use the Hobonichi Cousin size. And I really love all the colours in this kit. So yeah, I took it easy all week and I was really out of my routine. So some week that I'm in my routine, I'll do this again and show you the full week planning. But I thought I would just take you along for the week anyway. I had planned to do this. So now that I have the top bar, side bar and bottom bar done, I'm just putting in some of the full boxes, and I did it differently this week because I have so many full boxes and also because I'm out of my normal routine, and I didn't put all the full boxes down straight away. I figured I could use them as space fillers if there was a day that I did very little because I'm relaxing, rather than using them somewhere then on a day that I actually did more, if that makes sense. So the last thing to do then is put in the plans that I know about. So on Monday I put in a quarter box and a little, it's on washi paper, it's the new mini icons from Coffee Monsterz Co, and it's a little laptop because I update my groceries either on my phone app or on the computer. So that was to mark that. And then as well as that, I put a little dot at the 5 PM mark and another little quarter box to mark that I'm getting my nails done and my lashes. And that little nail polish bottle is from Fox and Pip. And they were the only two things that I knew in advance were happening on the Monday. And then on the Tuesday, it was pancake day. So I put down my little event sticker from Coffee Monsterz Co. And then I put down one of the sticky notes at the 12 o'clock mark. And I put a Zigling color dot at the 12 PM because it was a Tesco delivery. And then I used one of the little tiny icons, this time a little trolley, and put it inside the little post-it note. The last thing I needed to put in on the Tuesday were the bins, to leave the bins out. So I put, it's I don't know how to describe this, but it's a little box with an ombre. Put one on the Tuesday and one on the Wednesday along with a Coffee Monsterz Co sticker, and the Tuesday one was to mark leave out the bins, and then the Wednesday one was to mark which bins, and I put down that it was the brown wheelie and the food. And then of course Wednesday was Valentine's Day, so I put down my little Valentine's Day sticker, and then I just put down some of the little header banners. And then all that was left to do is to put in all the leftovers into this little keep it together release paper sticker album, and this has been working really well for me so far this year because I hate having bits and pieces of paper all over the desk and shuffling through to find the sticker you're looking for. I'd rather just put them all together in that little book, and then I lift it throughout the week and know that those stickers that match the kit are in there.
There he goes. I know I did him wrong. Now something is broken inside me. I got what I gave. I am worthy to feel this way. But I want him to know that nothing I did was to hurt him. And I'm sorry I gave him this burden. There he goes.
So on Monday, I didn't actually touch my planner. Normally, what I do is I do it first thing in the morning, and I would work alongside it with my Hubman and Chubgirl Tomo River paper 3-month daily. So I would write out the details in the daily and just put the gist of my day in here. But because I'm out of my routine, I did it at different times throughout the week. Sometimes it was when I first got up, sometimes it was at lunch. But anyway, so I didn't touch my planner at all on Monday. So I just went back and filled it in memory planner style on the Tuesday, and then from then on during the week I did it each day. So on the Monday I had a lion, and I used a Coffee Monsterz Co. It's actually an early night sticker, but I just cut the early night part off. And then I picked up my medication from the pharmacy, and I used a Coffee Monsterz Co. pharmacist sticker. It's really cute. And then I used one of the larger full boxes to mark that I edit and scheduled. I did that throughout the day. I should note that I don't actually do things necessarily in the order. I don't worry about the times unless it's something specific like the appointment at 5. I just put the stuff in that I want to do that day, or in the case of Monday, that I did that day. Yeah, so anyway, the last thing I marked on the Monday was that I got my March Hubman and Chubgirl subscription, and I put a little envelope that comes in the monthly kits for Coffee Monsterz Co. beside it to mark the happy meal. On Tuesday I had a lazy morning and I used a pillow with Z's coming out of it from Fox and Pip. I edited and posted a reel and I used an icon from Coffee Monsterz Co. I marked in that I filmed this little clip and I used another little icon from Coffee Monsterz Co. And then the main part of my day was that I worked on my social journal and I caught up in my memory planner and I used a little item from Coffee Monsterz Co. And then at that stage I went ahead and put in a note on the Wednesday that I wanted to put a wash on, and I used one of the little boxes from the kit as well as a laundry sticker from Hubman and Chubgirl. And if you were confused as to where the little pharmacist emoji was, I actually forgot about it initially because I was back planning the Monday, so I just lifted the washi and put it in here to mark that I went and picked up my medication, just to take a note of that. On Wednesday then, I spent the whole day really catching up in my memory planner, and I did some work in my year in my life journal and my socials journal. So I was just chilling out at my planner desk and I marked that with one of the little sticky notes from the kit. And I also put a note that I filmed this clip as well using the same icon from the day before. And this kit worked out well for this week, having the extra full boxes, because only having the 6 that come in the standard Hobonichi kit wouldn't have been enough for me to fill in all the little spaces, because what I was doing basically was taking up the majority of the day. However, in saying that, I didn't actually put those extra space fillers in until the Thursday, because I figured that I might want to edit what I have so far in this video or do something else later that night, so I just left the space. And then on the Thursday, when I knew that I didn't do anything other than that, I put in the little half box, or not the half box, full box, you know what I mean, but the Hobonichi version. Anyway, on the Thursday I put down a little positive thoughts emoji from Coffee Monsterz Co. and wrote that I was feeling better, because I was, and it's amazing how much brighter my mood was. You can sort of not even realise that you're feeling low until you see the difference of feeling better, if that makes sense. Anyway, I was feeling much better. And again, I spent the day chilling out and finishing my 2023 memory planner, and yes, I finished it. And I didn't intend to actually do it that quickly. I wanted to just pace myself and take my time, but this week was unexpected, like I said, and it's a form of self-care for me, just sitting playing around with stickers, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, just sitting with music on and switching off, and it was great fun. So I definitely recommend journaling and sticker planning for therapy. On Friday then I had a lazy morning and I put in this little burrito style girl from Hubman and Chubgirl to mark that. And then when I did get up, I decided to clean the house. It had been a bit neglected from the week before, and I just got stuck in and got it all cleaned, and I used a little vacuum icon from Hubman and Chubgirl. And then I also did another wash, and I marked that with a sticky note from the kit as well as another laundry sticker from Hubman and Chubgirl. And then after that I put down that I had a pamper shower, and I used a little girl that has her towel wrapped around her hair from Teddy Plans Co. And I really want to go back and get some more of those stickers and have a look at what else that she has in her store, because I really love them and I keep meaning to go back and look, and I'm running out. Yeah, and I don't normally mark when I have a shower, you know, every time I have a shower, but I just thought because I had been cleaning the house all day and it was a self-care week, I would just put it in for fun, and I took an extra long, enjoyable shower. And then as well as that, I also wash my bed sheets, and I, like I said, don't necessarily put things in order, but I put that down at the bottom, and I used a different kind of laundry sticker, washing machine with soapy bubbles coming out of it, from Hubman and Chubgirl. My habit recently has been to clean on a Thursday and to plan for the week ahead then on a Friday. But like I said, I'm out of my routine this week, so I ended up cleaning on the Friday, and then that meant on Saturday I would normally actually visit my mum and dad, but my mum was away that day, away out, so I just spent the day in the house and planned. So I put down a sticker to note that I planned for the week ahead, which we're about to do now, and you'll see the theme and everything. And then I also planned for March. And I also put down another little envelope that come in the monthly kits from TCMC to mark TCMC Happy Meal. And the only space I had left was up at the top, but it actually worked out really well because it was like in the wee thought bubble of the emoji, if you see what I mean. So I thought that looked really cute. So just like I did when I was planning for the current week that we're working on, I planned for the week ahead. So that's where I'm going to put down all the base and the food boxes and the things that I know in advance. So I have some pale grey washi from MT, my Planner Monkey Co stickers, and what I'm going to do is my theme is Hungry Panda. So this is a Hobonichi Cousin kit from Hubman and Chubgirl. That's the first page, and then the second page, and it's in the older style, and then that's the third page. And then I had actually previously purchased a journal kit in this theme, and I have used some of them already, but I put together this little sheet of the leftovers to use throughout the week of all the various little Hungry Panda doodles, and that's dim sum and some bamboo shoots that I can put in. And I didn't have any vinyls, so I went on to the free digital downloads and found that little dude eating a bamboo shoot, and I can use that along the side. So let's get everything put down for the layout for the week of the 19th through the 25th.
Fragile space in a single sail, white rocky island, you and I on the trail, just us and the waves, no need to behave in the harbor of pine straw beds, tangerine tears, t-shirts laid out like our grief throughout the years. We say it all with bait on our lines. We rise and we fall along with the tide in the harbor of healing, all the feelings.
So next week is actually going to be a very different form of self-care for me in that I'm going to be working on my new studio. I get paid on Tuesday and I cannot wait to get stuck in. So I took this little sticker from the March kit that's a payday to mark payday, And then I also marked the updating the groceries and the Tesco delivery. And I put just do it beside update groceries because I've got into a terrible habit of leaving it till last thing on Monday and then just sort of adding random stuff to my cart. And I want to be able to be more organised about what I have for dinner and try to make a bit healthier choices. And I'm sticking to my whole intermittent fasting that I'm doing, but even though I'm sticking to those times, I'm not necessarily always, like I said, eating the healthiest dinner that I could if I was more organised, so I want to do it first. The only other things I marked in then are the bins and my sister-in-law's birthday, and I used a little cake doodle that came from the birthday bash doodles from Coffee Monsterz Co. But I didn't mark anything else in, even though I know on Tuesday I want to go to IKEA, and on Monday I potentially want to fix a few paint nicks that are around the hall because of moving doors up and downstairs and things like that. I decided not to go ahead and schedule my week. I want to make it more flexible and go with the flow, even though I know in general I'll be working on the house. Yeah, so that was all I needed to put in, and I was all set for the week ahead.
I'm sorry for the times I forget what it was like living life like a silhouette, tracing the lines and ignore what's inside till you came into my life.
Okay, and then that just leaves Sunday, and I am editing and scheduling right now, as well as also filming this video, and that's all I intend to do. So I just marked that with some of the leftovers from the kit and also a little tea icon from Coffee Monsterz Co. and the camera icon from Coffee Monsterz Co. and then filled in some of the spaces. And after I do this, I just intend to relax and enjoy the last of my little self-care week before getting stuck into doing stuff around the house next week. And I really hope you've enjoyed seeing the full week. Like I said earlier, I will show you this again if you're interested, a start to finish of the whole week rather than just the initial plan with me and setup, to show you my routine of doing it every morning. I love this kit, it's one of my favourites, and I'm glad I got to use it, not only making sense to have a self-care week, but also because of Valentine's Day week. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and take care, and I will speak to you all really, really soon. Bye!
Sometimes I see it all so clear. You are the reason I'm here. I was in